Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name's Justin and I primarily do videos on Instacart. Today I wanted to talk about a couple of the apps that I use every single day as an Instacart shopper. These apps help me keep track of my mileage so that way I can get the maximum amount of deductions out of my tax at the end of the year. They allow me to take time-stamped and address stamped photos so that way I can avoid any customers saying that they never got their order, anything like that. And I also use this really great app that allows me to get up to like 38 cents off per gallon, which really helps right now when gas is around $3.25. And finally, the last one is just a navigation app that I really like, and it helps me avoid police or hazards or really slow roads so that way I can get to the customer faster. So if that interests you, stay tuned and we'll go through each one of these topics and I'll tell you all about them. First, we'll get started with tracking business expenses such as mileage, phone bill, or anything else that falls under business expenses or normal expenses for somebody doing the same exact job that you're doing. To do this, I use an app called Stride. I'll leave a link for both iOS and for Android down in the description below. This app is completely free and it allows me to keep track of my miles that I drive for Instacart as well as the miles that I drive to the gas station while I'm on duty, which many people might not know that you can claim those miles as tax deductions as well. This is one of the best apps I've ever used for keeping tracks of mileage and deductions. Many other apps require a monthly subscription or some sort of payment, but Stride is completely free and it has many other things inside of it that will help you as a business owner. Hello, Future Justin here. I just realized while editing this video that I forgot to mention all of the benefits that you can get through Stride, so let me just go through it real quick. There's a benefits section where you can get discounts on all sorts of insurance like health, dental, vision, life insurance. Also, there is tax preparation help, investing accounts. You can also get discounts on online doctor visits, on prescriptions, so you save on that. And you can also save 10 to 40% on car repairs by visiting one of the shops that's affiliated with Stride, and you will get a discount on it. If any of these things interest you, let me know down in the comments below, and I would be more than happy to go into a much more in-depth video about Stride and all of the benefits that it has inside of it, so that way you guys are more informed about it. But the app is completely free, so I would say you should just check it out and see if any of the plans or anything resonate with you or if you feel like you could use them. Once again, this is a completely free app and I'm not affiliated with Stride at all. I just use it personally and love it. All that Stride takes is a little bit of user input for it to work properly, but I'll show you exactly what you need to do for it to work properly and to track your miles. Basically, all you have to do is open the app and then click the little plus icon at the bottom of the screen and then click start a drive, and then it'll automatically keep track of your GPS location and it'll track all of the miles that you drive while it's on. When you're finished driving, all you do is just click I'm done driving. It'll ask you whether this is for creative purposes, for delivery, or for something else. And you just click whatever it is and it'll throw these miles into that folder and it'll tell you how much tax deductions you'll get for driving that many miles. I also like to input how much income I made that week, so that way it'll calculate how much money I need to set aside for taxes at the end of the year. That way I'm not scrambling to try to find thousands of dollars to pay my taxes at the end of the year. This app has helped me keep track of miles that I wouldn't have otherwise had the ability to keep track of, such as when I am going to get gas while I'm actively Instacart shopping, or if I am driving to the store. Instacart doesn't tell you the miles that you need to drive to the store, but with Stride, I can track those miles that I drive to the store, so that way I actually get those miles deducted as well out of my taxes. All in all, Stride is like one of my favorite apps that I leave it on my home screen, so that way I just have a quick little click and then I'm done and it's all ready to go. My miles are always safe, and if you don't have internet connection, it backs it up to your phone, so that way when you connect to the internet again, it'll upload to the cloud. You won't have to worry about keeping all of that data somewhere or in an Excel sheet or anything like that. So this is really great, and if you ever do get audited by the IRS, you can print out a statement showing all of the miles that you've driven, so that way there's no need for you to scramble to try to get the IRS to not fine you or give you any penalties for claiming too many miles, because you can prove to them that these miles were for business. The next app is called Timestamp Camera Free. This one is completely free to use as well, and I use it to take pictures whenever I deliver groceries to somebody, because I've had instances where customers say the order has been completely not delivered, or they state that items are missing, or they say that items are damaged. And with this timestamp camera, I can take pictures that have the address listed on the picture as well. That way I can send the pictures right to Instacart support, so that way they can see that this is fraudulent and that the items were actually delivered and condition that they were delivered in. This has saved me more than 5 times, and I've gotten claims removed from me within a day or two just because I've taken these pictures. This one time I delivered to a really fancy house. I followed the delivery instructions. I put them on a blue porch bench. I'll show you a picture of it. And then a day later, the customer reported every single item was damaged, and I clearly have pictures of the items, and this was reported as fraudulent, and I got the claim removed against me. This also really helps me if the customer is outside already when I get there and the order is a leave at door order. For some reason, people tend to do that when they want to be scammy and they're going to call Instacart support and say that items weren't delivered or their whole order wasn't delivered. I had this one customer come outside and literally help me get the bags out of my car, and it was a leave at door delivery. So I just took pictures of them taking the bags inside of their house, so that way if they did, and they did, claim that the delivery wasn't made, I showed Instacart pictures that had timestamp and the address of the customer taking the items inside of their house. The next great app that I use is called Gas Buddy. This is pretty much like a buddy for your gas, where you can save money on gas. I've saved up to 38 cents per gallon, and that really helps out right now with gas being $3.25 per gallon here in upstate New York. This app is completely free if you'd like it to be, but I personally pay the $9.99 a month. So that way I get additional cents off per gallon. And I also get perks such as roadside assistance and all other stuff, which I'll get into in a minute. The only downside of this app, I would say, is that you have to get enough gas per month and save enough on that gas to make the subscription worth it. Otherwise, you're paying into it more than you are getting out of it. So thankfully, I do have to get that much gas per month, so it does come out to a net benefit, but in some cases, this might not be the case. Gas Buddy states that you can save up to 40 cents off per gallon with the subscription, and the way that you do this is Gas Buddy sends you a free debit card. Even with the free version, they'll send you a debit card that you can use at the pump, and by using the card, Gas Buddy pays for the gas, and then they give you the discount on the gas, and then they only charge you the difference. And so therefore, you're not being charged like $20 and then you get like a $5 rebate. They'll just charge you $15. Gas stations that have great discounts, it tells you how many cents off per gallon you're going to save at that gas station. All you do is just click activate discount when you get there. You use your card, then you're good to go. You save gas automatically like that. You don't need to upload receipts or anything like that if you do activate the discount. If for some reason you don't activate the discount, or if you forget to bring your card, you can still get up to 20 cents off per gallon just by uploading the receipt to Gas Buddy, and then they will store that in your account until the next time you use your card. Each month you can get 50 gallons of gas that is discounted, and then each additional gallon of gas after that can be discounted up to 5 cents off per gallon. Let's get into what the membership of Gas Buddy entails. I got the membership because of the roadside assistance, and this means that you can claim roadside assistance up to 3 times per subscription year. This roadside assistance includes towing up to 10 miles free of charge, fuel delivery up to 2 gallons that has to be paid upon delivery. There's flat tire services, jump start services, lockout services, and even winching. The cost is $9.99 a month or $99 for the entire year, so that way you save $20.88 if you buy it as the entire year. This isn't sponsored, by the way. I have no affiliation with them. They're not paying me to say anything like this. I just wanted to disclose that. I just really enjoy using them, and if you decide that you don't want to pay for the membership, you can still earn up to 25 cents off per gallon just by using the free debit card that they'll send you in the mail and by activating the discount when you're at the pump. I use Gas Buddy pretty much every single day because I only get $10 to $15 of gas every time I go to the gas station, so that way I don't have to fill my gas tank up all the way and make my car get less gas efficiency. The final app that I use every day is a navigation app, and it's called Waze. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but it's a subsidiary of Google Map Company. That means that the Google Map Company owns it, and Waze is run on the same maps that Google Maps runs off of. except for there's some major upgrades that Waze has that I don't believe Google Maps has. Waze is a user-reported app where users can report hazards in the road or police speed traps or anything like that that may occur on a drive that is hazardous or potentially dangerous to a driver. My favorite thing about it is that the app knows when streets are starting to get congested, and users can report if a area is actually congested, so that way the app will start to reroute you to somewhere else. And this has helped me avoid so many traffic jams or like road closures that would leave me turning around and going back and backtracking for like 5 to 10 minutes to find another route to the customer. This app can also help you avoid toll roads if you're into avoiding toll roads, but in general, Waze I've always used it and I've really enjoyed it. When I go on long trips, I like to share my location with a friend or a family member so that way they can track my trip and they can see exactly where I am. In case anything was to ever happen, they would know exactly where I am. With that being said, that's about it for this video. I hope that you guys really liked this. Let me know if you've ever tried out any of the apps that I talked about here today. I'll leave links below for all of the download links to all of these apps for both iOS and Android. Consider hitting subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this. But that's all for this time. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and weekend and an even better week next week. Take care.